When it comes to wheel maintenance, diesel techs know the 1-inch impact is the only tool that delivers enough power to break away some of the toughest commercial lug nuts. Whether it's stripped threads, poorly maintained studs, or just over-torqued lug nuts, diesel techs depend on the pneumatic 1-inch D-handle to break them loose. In extreme cases, techs will even resort to the torch to cut them off when the pneumatic can't. Depending on the hose in the shop or on the road is never ideal. On road service jobs, a small compressor and taking out the hose to the job can cost you time. On top of that, improper maintenance and overpressurized tools can reduce the life of the tool and lead to over-torqued lug nuts. We knew that making the world's first cordless D-handle wasn't enough. Professional diesel technicians needed not only a tool that delivered power and runtime, but also the technology to prevent over-torquing of lug nuts. The M18 Fuel 1-inch D-handle extended anvil high torque impact wrench with 1 key is that solution for the diesel technician. As a world's first for cordless impacts, the 1-inch D-handle delivers up to 2,000 foot-pounds of nut-busting torque and up to 1,900 foot-pounds of fastening torque, allowing diesel techs to remove rusted and over-torqued commercial lug nuts. But taking it a step further, the 1-inch D-handle has the ability to do other heavy equipment maintenance, with the ability to remove and install 2-inch plus bolts. Now, creating the world's most powerful cordless impact wrench also leads to having to manage the vibration that comes along with it. That's why we engineered a patented battery isolator system that is designed to allow battery movement to maximize life and ensure a constant connection between tool and battery. Now, you're all probably wondering, how long is this tool able to deliver that power? That's why we're kitting this tool with the red lithium high output 12 amp hour battery pack, which on this tool allows it to remove and install up to 120 commercial lug nuts on a single charge. That's 12 wheel positions serviced on 1 pack alone. And we're kitting this tool with 2 packs and a rapid charger, making this not only the ideal tool for road service work, but also the go-to 1-inch D-handle impact that techs can depend on in the shop to get them through a full day's worth of work, without running out the hose, which increases productivity. Now, whether it's pneumatic tools that are running over the manufacturer's recommended PSI, or new technicians that are still learning the ropes, the risk of over-torquing lug nuts with pneumatic tools is very real. Over-torqued lug nuts, combined with rust, corrosion, and all the debris that accumulates over time, can make certain lug nuts impossible to remove without the torch. And in certain cases, overstretched nuts can lead to truck wheel-offs, an avoidable danger on our roads that no driver, tech, or shop owner ever wants to experience. At Milwaukee, we've solved this problem on the 1-inch D-handle with lug nut mode, which uses a patented sensor to automatically shut itself off between 350 to 450 foot-pounds, allowing the tech to finish torquing the lug nut with a calibrated torque wrench to their desired torque target, giving them and the shop owner confidence that no lug nuts are over-torqued and all are meeting torque spec. That's just something pneumatic tools have no way to provide. But let's talk to some diesel technicians, service managers, and shop owners to see what they think about the world's first cordless 1-inch D-handle impact.
When the technicians are using the D-handle, they don't have to pull air, so you don't have to get an air line.
I think you're gaining power by using that. It just feels like it has more power than the air one.
The D-handle has more than enough power to do any task we ask it to.
On a shift, you're running a full battery, so that was actually pretty nice too, because it limits how many we're going to end up using or purchasing to put on a service truck.
I'm sure we're probably doing at least 10 trailers before we even think about changing the battery or checking the battery. So the longevity of the life of the battery, I mean, it's there. It's yet to let us down on really much anything that we've done.
So as far as the lug nut mode, it actually prevents stripping, which is a big thing, especially when you get technicians that may be a little bit newer.
I like the lug nut mode because you know you're not going to over torque the lugs. With some of the bigger air impacts, it doesn't take much to strip a lug. That's the game changer compared to a lot of other stuff.
I think the biggest benefit to it is the versatility. Just the ability to actually have a mobile unit because the battery life is long and it works with the same amount of power as something that's attached to air.